There are people there. Hi, so today I bring you the BookTube Newbie Tag. So besides my introduction, which is already on my channel and I've already done, I wanted to do this tag so the word got out there and more people would come and see my videos. Maybe, I don't know. By the way, the reason my flag is here is because today is June 10, which is day of Portuguese communities, and Camões, which is a Portuguese poet. So today I'm putting my flag here because I'm a Portuguese away from home, so today's my day. So let's get on with it, shall we? So just so you know, my questions are here, so I'm going to be looking at this. Question number 1 is, why did you start this channel? Well, I think I already explained this in my introduction, but I love talking about books, and I've loved watching videos of enormous number of channels, and I thought it was about time I started doing them, just because I think it will be super interesting, and I just love to say something about about the books I read. Question 2 is, what can you bring to YouTube? So let's start by saying I'm Portuguese and I've not seen a lot of Portuguese people doing BookTube videos. So besides being a Portuguese here talking in English for all of you, and not because I don't like my language, I love my language, I love Portuguese authors, I love Portuguese language. It's just with English I can talk to all of you, and Portuguese people will understand, Brazilian people will understand, but also American and English people will understand, hopefully. And hopefully, because not my mother language, as you can probably tell. And hopefully I'll get to word out more, and I can bring to YouTube another point of view. I love historical fiction, which is a genre I don't see a lot here in BookTube. I love non-fiction history. I love classics, which is a thing that a lot like and some don't. And Portuguese authors also, that's it. I think it's important. I think there are a lot of Portuguese people out there hidden. So yeah, that's kind of my thing. That's the different thing about me. Maybe I'm just like you, because I've been reading YA like crazy right now. Question number 3 is, what's most exciting about this channel? Talking about books, showing you the books I get, which are a lot, and talking about the books I read, which are not a lot, but hopefully will become one day, and just talking to people. I've been some amazing comments, and also I'm on Instagram, which is an amazing place for book lovers. The link is down below. Yeah, I think most exciting is just talking to people about books and expressing my opinion, which is a thing I don't get to do a lot, because not a lot of people that I know in real life read the same books and watch BookTube, and you can share a lot of opinions, and you get so much more information about something that you never thought you about. Question 4 is, why do you love reading? And this is such an easy question, but also a very long one, and I've been giving a lot of long answers. So let me just tell you, I've been reading since I am like 2 years old. All I can remember is having books in my room and walking around town and countries with books, and always buying books and always reading books. My dad used to read me books since I was very young, before bed, and I started reading very soon. I really love the written word, I think. I love literature, I love Portuguese, which is in my case the language we study more in school. I love exploring these worlds people create. I love contemporary, but I also love fantasy. I think it's an amazing experience to read fantasy, because you get to go inside someone's mind almost, because they created that entire universe. Lord of the Rings, Aragon, Harry Potter. I'm going from talking to J.K. Rowling. I know, but I think we all love those books, and I think they're amazing, all of them. And I think you just get new and new information every time you read. fiction or non-fiction, you always get information. Is it by knowing how to connect with others and understanding their emotions, or just getting more knowledge, which is the thing I also love doing, learning things. It's amazing, and reading is really fun. Reading is really fun. 5. What would you ask your favorite booktuber? I would ask my favorite booktubers how do they get there. Is it by just keep doing videos until people watch them, or do they have some kind of technique? Because I am a total failure at finding followers. Can I? Books and Quiz is one of my favorite booktubers for sure. Can I just ask her how how is it to live in London? Because I would love to live in London. I'm a little further away from home than she is, so you know, well, how is it to live in London? And also, Ariba said lived in Central America, and she's from Canada, and a personal opinion about that, because I live in South America right now, but I'm from Europe, and it's very different, but I think Brazil is not that different as some other countries in Central America, for example. So, you know, those two booktubers, I would actually love to ask them how is it to live in countries that are not theirs, just like I do. I live in Brazil, but I'm not Brazilian, I'm Portuguese. And in the beginning, it was really, really hard to adapt. And I'm getting there now, after 2.5 years, finally. So yeah. 6th and final question is, what challenges about starting a BookTube channel are going to be the hardest to overcome? I just hope I said that sentence right, you know? I think just getting views is very hard. And I would just love to know how to captivate an audience. I think that's a very, very, very challenging thing. You know, this kind of connects with question number 5, what would you ask your favorite booktubers? How do they get so popular in terms of how do they captivate their audience? I think it's very hard, and I'm trying as much as I can. But if you have any tips and tricks, yeah, that I think is the biggest challenge. You know, how to get an audience that likes to watch your videos and is interested in your opinion. But yeah, I think the most challenging thing is getting my word out there, getting people to watch my videos, and to captivate them to subscribe and view more of my videos. And that being said, you can subscribe down below if you understood any of my sentences, or like my video, or leave a very constructive and nice comment, please. I think BookTube is really good because it doesn't have hate, so be constructive and help me out. And that's it for today. I hope you like my video. I think I rambled a lot this time. Bye guys, see you next time. English. It's a word. It's a language. It's not a word, it's a language. Which I don't speak. Okay, yeah.